investment. Cause I know the outcome if we combine income, no pressure, it's just a suggestion. You say you're alone and take my advance after I call my accountants. Pockets run deep and talking is cheap. I'ma put my money where your mouth is. Cause I got time for you, and you got time for me. And they say time is money.
What up, Teco?
I got hella money cash. I like hella money cash. I like
I don't hear songs, I hear door hinges. Every snare bends another hallway, every bass line signs another passport. The silence starts itching, so I scratch it with frequencies. That's when another universe clears its throat. I'm tagging my memories across the inside of tomorrow, using rhythms of spray paint. The chorus doesn't repeat, it molts. Ideas crawl out wearing different skeletons, while my old habits stand outside, wondering why they can't get in anymore. I swallowed a melody and suddenly gravity forgot my name. Coffee can't wake me like discovering one impossible chord progression. People chase weekends, I chase that 3-second accident that rewrites an entire career. Every abandoned project is still alive somewhere. Thousands of versions of me are trapped inside half-exported sessions, still arguing over one hi-hat. I free one every time I finish another record. If music's a habit, don't send help, send another sound. Every note changes.
In the way you did last time. Dímelo lento, let it rewind. Hands on me like you know my soul. Dime tus secretos, lose control. If it's a sin, then I'll play my role. Quédate aquí, don't let me go.
Look, you got a way of making silence feel loud, like every pause got a meaning. And I'm reading it now. And I don't usually fold, but I'm bending the rules. Every move that you make got me losing my cool way. Slow it, your lips talking different when the lights get low. Body language translating what you might not show. And I've been through the fire, don't play with the flame, but you dancing up in it like you're loving the pain. Now we caught up in a moment that I can't explain, where the pleasure and the pressure feel exactly the same. So if this is a game, then I'm all the way in. Let the night take control, let it start from within.
I feel your breath on my skin. Siento tu cuerpo right here, don't hide. Say it again the way you did last time. Dímelo lento, let it rewind. Hands on me like you know my soul. Dime tus secretos, lose control. If it's a sin, then I'll play my role. Quédate aquí, don't let me go.
Yeah, now we drifting, no distance, just tension. Every inch, got intention, attention, I'm locked in. You ain't gotta pretend I can read what you feel. Every thought that you hide, I can tell that it's real and it's dangerous. How you moving so patient, got me caught in your cadence of your hips when you swaying. Hold up.
What up, what up?
I ain't rushing the moment, I'm stretching the time. Every second you close, I feel like you're mine. But I know how it goes, the beautiful lie. Tonight we alive, and we don't even question why.
No digas nada, just feel my vibe. Tu piel con la mía, we lose our minds. Aunque mañana we say goodbye. Esta noche, you're only mine. I feel your breath on my skin, don't lie. Siento tu cuerpo right here, don't hide. Say it again the way you did last time. Químalo lento, let it rewind. Hands on me like you know my soul. Dime tus secretos, lose
I figured out what the issue was.
If it's a sin, then I'll play my role. Quédate aquí, don't let me go.
Yeah, for some reason, there was something that got clicked with the new update, and it was literally throwing the sound, looping it twice, so it was like echoing. Man, that was horrible. Unbelievable. I can't believe that it did that, but now it sounds freaking crystal clear, so thank goodness. So now we just got to get some heads up in here and get some music playing. Yeah, it definitely sounds better.
I hear door hinges, every snare bends another hallway, every baseline signs. I don't hear songs, I hear door hinges. Every snare bends another hallway, every baseline signs another passport. The silence starts itching, so I scratch it with frequencies. That's when another universe clears its throat.
Hell yeah.
I'm tagging my memories across the inside of tomorrow using rhythms of spray paint. The chorus doesn't repeat, it molts. Ideas crawl out wearing different skeletons while my old habits stand outside, wondering why they can't get in anymore. I swallowed a melody in, suddenly gravity forgot my name. Coffee can't wake me like discovering one impossible chord progression. People chase weakness, I chase that 3-second accident that rewrites an entire career. Every abandoned project is still alive somewhere. Thousands of versions of me are trapped inside half-exported sessions, still arguing over one hi-hat. I free one every time I finish another record. If music's a habit, don't send help, send another sound. Every note changes my fingerprints, every rhythm teaches my heartbeat another language. I'm not escaping reality, I'm upgrading it. Doctors couldn't find it, the MRI just displayed waveforms. Apparently my veins stopped carrying blood years ago. Now it's kicks, snares, unfinished hooks, and impossible harmonies, looking for somewhere new to live. I traded 15 minutes for one perfect bar. Best investment I've ever made. The clock tried charging interest, I paid it with another album.
You don't own me.
The music laughed.
You keep pretending you're writing me.
I'm actually writing you.
Every obsession,
Every sacrifice,
every sleepless sunrise.
I've been composing your autobiography the entire time.
When my body finally logs off, don't build a monument. Plug my unfinished thoughts into somebody else's headphones. Let another kid hear what impossible sounds like. Let curiosity become contagious. Let imagination become hereditary. Because somewhere, right now, someone's hearing their first favorite song. In another universe, just quietly open. No prescription. No permission.
Just another frequency.
Be coming home. I knew long before I knew why. I just knew.
What up, Burns Effect? What up, what up, what up?
Yeah. 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 Blah, blah. Yeah. 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 Yeah, from an early age I knew I was set apart. Sixth sense speaking louder than the noise inside the dark. Read the current in the room before a sentence even formed. Every soul's a constellation, every heartbeat has a storm. I don't chase coincidence, I connect what they dismiss. Every failure left a fingerprint, every win became a twist. Always had to earn the name, never wore it for effect. Too clever isn't confidence, it's a standard I protect. Now these lyrics I possess got me hopelessly obsessed. Every page became a pulse, every breath became a test. Screw the stress, I learned to bend it into something I could build. Every scar became a signal that my purpose wasn't killed. If it resonates, then welcome to the frequency. If it doesn't, the next song might speak differently. I never wrote to fit inside your point of view. I wrote the truth until the truth kept pulling through. If you feel it, then we're connected. If not, keep moving, I'll still be creating. I hear intention louder than 1,000 empty words. Silence tells a deeper story than the loudest thing I've heard. I don't need the world's approval, I just need another page. Every record's just another evolution of the stage. Pressure never broke me, it refined another layer. Found a conversation hiding in the silence and the air. Making it, I guess, making me. That's the mission, every song's another chapter in a lifetime of precision. Some will understand, some won't, but both are perfectly okay.
Thank you, thank you.
I wasn't born to echo, I was born to create. I knew long before I knew why.
All right, we're just waiting to see if we can get some heads up in here. You guys want to share the live? Maybe tappity tap tap a little bit.
Yeah, sick like it was syphilis, gifted with the limitless. Living in the middle where the physics turn ridiculous. Vision never miniature, prism through the filament. Written with a signature that glitters in the infinite. Hit it, then I'm splitting it. Every little ligament, ripping
up,
every syllable until it
Alice?
isn't innocent. Dreams are magnificent, never insufficient. Mystics and coincidence, revealing hidden significance. Current in my bloodstream, surfing every timeline.
Thank you for the follow, Sam.
With liquid rhythm, redefine my raindrops on the skyline, coded in the baseline. Every second stretches till forever starts to sound right. Particle. Every little sentence been in space, I'm walking it. Never been confined to the borders they were forcing. Break the circuit, watch the voltage tear the walls apart. Static in my arteries, distortion in my heart. Kick the door open, sparks erupt into the dark. Every rip carving another scar into the art. Every when I step though, pressure through the threshold. Nothing artificial, every molecule is tenfold. Ripping through dimensions while they barely leave the foothold.
Let's go ahead and tap that screen, share the live. Let's get some heads up in here. Absolutely.
And imitate, hands around tomorrow while I'm dancing with yesterday. Everything I buried turned into another way. Loving every lesson, even when it made the heavens gray. You can hear the soul breathe underneath the harmony. Every broken frequency composing newer parts of me. Nothing needs permission, this was always who I had to be. Finally becoming every version that was trapped in me. Razor on a rhythm, every sentence got precision. Breaking every prison with a different type of vision. Never need permission, I was born into collision. Built another system while they argued over superstition. Infinite with the shit, pivot
cut
when
room.
I spit it. Hit it, then I'm splitting it until the speakers glitching. Every line encrypted, every cipher self-written. Every beat dissected.
There's the link right there.
With conviction, flowing through the echoes where the future leave reflections. Every little memory
story, correcting my direction, turning every fracture into flawless intersections. Nothing accidental in the field of imperfections. Grabbing the
What up, Obsidian? How you doing, man? We're about to get started here shortly.
Kept reminding me exactly who is meant to be. So then accelerate. So devastate. Every 4 bars, I'm another incarnation. Every transformation, rewriting my foundation. Every vibration, building newer constellations. Feel the fire, no dissolves into imagination.
All right, we're gonna start here shortly. Let's get a couple more songs, and we'll get up in here and start jamming out. Why the fuck does that keep doing?
Circuitry. I listen to the vacancy. Nothing here is accidental. Even echoes got identity. Every breath sketches another geometry. No rush, no panic, just gravity thinking. Ink drip, mind shift, tiny fractures, light bends. Words crawl before they sprint. The floor starts breathing. Thoughts stop, sitting still.
What up,
Everything inches
Vaporwave?
forward.
What's going on, man? Hope you got some heat for us tonight.
Split it, pivot, twist it. Every little filament flickers with intent. Living in the minute while I'm bending every increment. Written independent. Isn't it magnificent? Never been imprisoned by opinions of the ignorant. Now the consonants collide. Vision vivid. The vision isn't written in the limits that they mention. Every sentence stretching, every section so correct, and every breath compressing into layered intersections. Slip, stream, quick, feed, switch, scene, 6 B's. I don't chase momentum, I become momentum. Syllables orbit each other, then trick places before they land. Infinite, intricate, interwoven syntax. Living in a lattice of elastic mathematics. Every paragraph adapting while the kid changes habits. Never static, never average. Every valve automatic. Every pocket folding in. We're like
Hell yeah.
doing backflips.
Let's get it. All right, we got enough tracks. Let's go ahead and get the intro in. All right, what's up, y'all? Thank you so much for stopping through tonight. We've got another amazing live for you guys tonight. Underground Goat intro in, and then we're gonna start vibing out. We already got 7 tracks up in there, so let's go ahead and get this jumping. Let's get it. That was courtesy of Jay Craig. Now we got 10 tracks up in there. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Clever on the boards, Chi-Town in the mix. Too clever production, dropping heat.
Hell yeah, man. Can't wait.
Straight from the city, where the grind runs deep. Real Midwest flavor, you can feel in the beat. Oh, you're locked in now, this the sound you know. Clever on deck, running every show. Kick back, relax, let the vibe take hold. Oh, welcome
Thank you for the gifts.
where the stories unfold. Brought to you by Too Clever Production.
Dark Insanity. Hell yeah. Dope. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for stopping through this lovely Saturday evening. We are about to get started here right now. And the first track here is Trap Punk Baby. Let us know if you are here because I don't see you in the chat. So I just want to make sure you're here if we're playing your track. Trap Punk Baby has a track in here called Problem Child. And this is a rough draft. So there he is. Let's go ahead and get you up in here on the screen. And let's get it, man. Can't wait to hear it. I know I haven't heard from you in a while, so I know usually when I don't hear from people, that means that they're out chilling, making some tunes, cooking up in the lab. So let's see what you've been working on. This first track is Problem Child by Trap Punk Baby. Let's go. Let's start from the beginning. How about that? There we go. I like the way the hi-hat crescendos is dope.
Starting to realize that I might just be the problem. Picked up that serve again, this cup a problem. My body a problem, my partner a problem. I might be the problem. Got 99 problems, they gon' solve them. Got 99 problems, I'm tryna solve them. Got 99 problems in the revolver, still gon' revolve around it. So tryna revive around it. I'm an emo thug, shabby hot type. We don't follow no trends, I make the topics. Take her to the beach, take her to Trappist. 3 in a row, try fit the Tribeca. All we gotta do is turn off his screen, he wanna live life in the middle. She just pray for a piece like metal. I ain't been getting no sleep, I need you for my curfew. Worst, I'ma do you the worst, boo. Make that money, don't let the money make you, but the money change you. She tryna take my money just to cheat.
Thank you for the gifts, man.
You could've left this shit, you ain't have to be scandalous. Why you never just ain't said that shit? Yeah, just said that shit. Starting to realize that I might just be the problem. Picked up that serve again, this cup a problem.
Thank you.
My body a problem, my partner a problem. I might be the problem. Got 99 problems, they gon' solve them. Got 99 problems, I'm tryna solve them. Got 99 problems in the revolver, still gon' revive around it. So tryna revive around it.
Very dope, man. That was Trap Punk Baby. That is a rough draft, so that is in the works, work in progress. That was dope, man. I love the guitar samples in that. I love the tone and the speed of it. Sometimes you want a little slower track to just freaking chill out and vibe out to. And that one definitely had a dope vibe. Can't wait to hear once you finish it up, man. I know you've got a lot of projects working. Are you working on an EP? Are you working on an album? Are you just going to be doing a ton of singles? Let us know what's up and let everybody know where they can find you so that they could go ahead and check your music out. Again, that was Trap Punk Baby with Problem Child, and it's an EP. Bet. Well, let us know when you're done with the EP so that you can resubmit it and we can get people to hear it, man. Great job. Let's go ahead and give you a thumbs up in there. We'll do 9, 10, creative, energy impact, pretty chill. All right. Well, make sure you guys tap in Trap Punk Baby right there in the chat, man. Great job. Trap Punk Baby on all platforms and on all social media. So make sure you guys tap in with them. If you guys like his style and you want to go ahead and DM him, you never know. You might get a collab and come up with some dope ass music. Let's get that pushed through and on to the next. Again, thanks, man. Thank you so much for the submission. Next, we got Static Noise. Static Noise is right there in the chat. This one is called Dead End Halo. Let's go. Let's see what you got for us tonight.
I've been running from the shadows in my head.
Nice.
Every road I take just leads me back again. I wear a smile like armor over broken skin, but the cracks cracks keep letting all the darkness in. The city lights are fading into static. Every promise feels automatic. I'm screaming through the silence of the night, trying to find a reason not to die inside. I've got one foot in the fire, one foot over the edge, searching for something higher. Before there's nothing left, I'm hanging from a dead-end halo, praying that I don't let go. Caught between heaven and hell below. Tell me where the lost souls go. I'm breaking every chain they gave me.
Awesome.
The scars don't define me. If I fall, I'll rise again. This isn't where my story ends. My story. My story.
What up, synchronicities?
I've got one foot in the fire, one foot over the edge, searching for something higher. Before there's nothing left, I'm hanging from a dead-end halo, praying that I don't let go. Caught between heaven and hell below. Tell me where the lost souls go.
I would have loved to be in some jet skis, bro. Hey, Static Noise, did you end up doing this? Is that your vocals? Is it you playing the instruments and making the beat, or is it all you? Let us know. Going out tomorrow morning? Nice. Because this sounds like, everything sounds like it's being played live, which is freaking awesome. Love the guitars on it. The vocals, I would say the vocals were probably a little low and a little bit muffled. So I don't know if that is something that can be fixed with an EQ, but it sounds like the bottom and the mid are up really high, and then the highs are kind of muffled. So I would say maybe cut out a little bit of the low end of the vocals so that it cuts through the beat a little bit more. I would just try that, but everything else sounds dope. And what else? Vocals and lyrics and bass is me. Dude, that's freaking awesome. So you have somebody else playing the guitar, or did you use that? Was it a sample? Either way, that I love the guitar, man, especially here at the end when it's doing the finale there. And then you got the bass in there as well. Yeah, that was freaking awesome, man. Great job. And also the fact that you did it yourself, man, it's tough to do, man. Organic stuff is really tough to do. Trust me, I do organic. I do a little bit of both. I've mainly done organic my whole life, but then in the last 7 months, I started doing, some AI experimentations, and it's just increased my workflow like tenfold. So it's been great. It's been super cool. It's been taking my ideas and like super turbo warping them into freaking outer space, which is just crazy. But don't know if it was on my end, but it kind of sound muffled. Yeah, no. So I think it was because of the vocals. So once you had everything in there, including the vocals, it definitely gave it a little bit of a muffled part. Your real voice. Dope. Yeah, so, but other than that, man, incredible job. Thank you again for your submission. Make sure you guys tap in with Static Noise. What's up, Milana? And hit them up with that follow. Let's go. Let's get that through. And next we have Burns Effect. This one is called Drowning Us by Burns Effect Music. Burns Effect is right there in the chat. So make sure you guys hit them up with that follow. Let's get it. Let's see what you have tonight. Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
I started, I was captivated by you and your story. Shy because you're so pretty inside and out, and the infatuation must have faded for you, because next thing you know, a friend would call, and so I got to go. So and so needs a ride to the moon and back, till it's gotten to a point they see you more than I do. We get an hour in the morning and 2 or 3 hours in the evening every single day. And if I call to see how you're doing, I'm told I'm blowing your phone up, blowing it up. Your willingness to help others in your big heart are some of the reasons I fell so hard, so damn hard. But helping others at the expense of us seems counterproductive on more than one front, and drives a wedge between us. From my viewpoint, it's me helping y'all while you and I screw me with no lube. It's gotten progressively worse, our relationship, if it can be called that. At this point, a slow to a millimeter a day crawl, if it's moving at all. Any slower, it can grow algae like a sloth, just running away while you're still running a marathon for the rest of the world. You're saving everybody else from drowning, while I'm sitting right next to you, completely alone. Right next to you. We don't even fight anymore. The silence is too loud. Just a couple of ghosts and an empty house. Your willingness to help others and your big heart are some of the reasons I fell so hard. But helping others at the expense of us seems counterproductive on more than one front, and drives a wedge between us. From my viewpoint, it's me helping y'all while you and I screw me with no love, with nothing. It's come to a crescendo when you paid to help Dom, knowing we had to find a place to live in 7 days. 7 days. I paid to run him across the galaxy and back. Then we could have made some of it back that you spent, but you sent the business and money back to him. Throw it away. From my angle, it's me helping you and him while I'm over my head in the quicksand. Your willingness to help others and that big, beautiful heart, those were the reasons I fell so hard. Look at us now. But you
drowning.
He's saying the waveform. This waveform behind me. He said it looks dope. Alright, that was Burns Effect Music with Drowning Us, man. That sounded incredible. And I hope the sound is okay for you guys. Like, I did fix a couple things. So I guess when they came out with an update, it automatically defaulted to one of my settings to have another part for monitoring. So it was like looping, and so that it made everything sound like it had a slight echo or a delay to it. But it's not going in and out muffled. Okay. So at least it's the sound is coming out good. So thank goodness, because you know, the music reviews is about sound, and if the sound is not right on my end, then that just means everything's just going to sound not right. So let's go ahead and get you the thumbs up and the 10s across the board. Everything actually sounded really good. And as Synchronicities was saying, everything gets turned into mono and compressed when you guys hear it. When I hear it, I get the full stereo effect. So I'm hearing everything in full stereo and surround sound because it's in my headphones, and I'm running it through my Apollo. So I get really, really, really good sound on my end. And yeah, so connect headphones. I'll get. Oh, so you'll get the stereo effect if you put the headphones on. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but that'd be dope. But let's go ahead and get you in. Make sure you guys tap in with Burns Effect Music. He is right there. Let's go. All right, we do have a skip or two. We got 2 skips in here by Synchronicities, and the first one is called Infinites. This is track 4 in Infinite Tone. Can't wait for the album party on the 16th. So we are having an album party for Synchronicities here on the 16th. It is a pre-release party, and the album is dropping the next day. So it's actually dropping at midnight on the 16th. But we're going to be jamming out to his new album, and it's going to be freaking awesome. So definitely do not miss that. Let's go. So we got Infinites coming in right now by Synchronicities, track 4.
We are the Infinites.
8 p.m. Central.
Ignite the dark. Ignite the light. We are the Infinites.
Yeah, look at the size of that wave. That's crazy.
We came from the silence into the sound, born from the dark, but awake to the light. We are the Infinites. We rise as one. We are the storm. Ignite the dark. Ignite the light. Hands up high. Hearts alive. We are the flame that will not die.
What's up, music lover? It's all muffled? Is it not sounding good?
Voice of the many made one in the fire. We came for the shift in the human design. We remember.
So weird.
Why we came. Ignite the dark. Ignite the light.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but if you guys do want a little bit of a hell of a lot of better experience as far as the sound, I'm on YT and the Purple app, and both of those apps, the sound quality on there is literally night and day. So, and you can definitely tell the difference of, you know, however it's sounding through here, because I just heard it through my phone, and yeah, it's definitely not the best sound. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check out the YouTube and Twitch. Both of those, the sound quality is a hell of a lot better. But let's go ahead and give the thumbs up and the 10s across the board. That's already a finished track right there. And again, that is song number 4 off the new album that's going to be dropping on the 17th. And we are doing the release party here on the 16th, so it'll be a pre-release party. That was Infinites by Synchronicities. So the sample challenge sounded okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's so weird, man. I don't understand them. I just really don't. All right, this is called We Rise Together, and this is out on all platforms, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. This is another skip by Synchronicities, so thank you, appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get this in, and bam. YT? Yeah, I did. I'm like starting to care less and less now. I'm eventually just gonna end up moving to those apps, and then I'll still have it on here, but it's mainly gonna be on the other apps. What's up, Maris? Oh yeah, link in my bio. If you scroll down, I have all the apps that I'm on. Yeah, but you'll hear the difference, like, it's night and day. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're pretty brutal, man. What's up, Nico Reigns, Joker? What's going on, y'all? Yeah. Yeah, I don't get why they butcher. So weird. It's weird though, because even in my headphones it's sounding a little lower. So I'm not sure what the hell their problem is. Yeah, so if you guys want to hear the full effect of the track, go ahead and check them out on all the platforms. There is the link, and just look up Synchronicities. That song was called We Rise Together. Music profile now. Okay, on my music profile now. Awesome. Yeah, man, it's weird because I think even playing it through here, it like muffled it a little bit. Let me actually go into Spotify real quick. I want to test something out really quick. What the hell? Let's see what's going on. And that one was We Rise. I'm just gonna check something out. Like, what the hell is going on? Here, let me just go ahead and click your link. How about that? Because this is being stupid. Does this sound about the same? What's going on? Does it sound better or sound way better? Okay. Man, so it is, man, holy cow. So it's literally being, because it's played through here. Wait a minute. So it's actually not TikTok. It's Cut Room. It's the same? Yeah, Burns Effect said that it's way better on TikTok. I mean, I'm sorry, on yeah, it's so weird, man. But make sure you guys tap in with them if you want to get the full experience of the clarity and the whole journey on that track. Make sure you guys check them out. The link is right there inside here. I'll go ahead and pin it so you guys can copy and paste that if you guys want to check it out. Just TikTok, yeah, that's I wonder if that's what happened once it got taken over, because so much things keep turning to ass ever since they did that. But we're still gonna give it the 10s across because we definitely enjoyed it and we know what the actual sound sounds like on all the platforms. So make sure you guys check them out. Compress the shit out of it. Yeah, it is. So let's see who we got next. We have not heard IROC-Z. So before we play people's second and third songs, we're going to go ahead and go through the list. So let's go ahead and get IROC-Z up in here. This one is called Pulse in the Glass. Fun little club beat. Let's go. TT's ass. You are not lying. Thank you for the gift. Project Paranoia.
Your chest glows blue in the dark. One little light in the frame. You count it like a secret code. I learned your rhythm by name. Soft spark under skin and steel. Like rain on a polished floor. Hold on, there it goes. Breathe in, hold electronic heart beats for you, beats for you. In the dark, keeps me close to you. My electronic heart won't fall apart, won't fall apart.
Thank you, Vapor.
My name, it lights up again. It lights up again. I saw your fingers on the glass, tracing circles through the cold. Every flicker made a promise. Every pulse was brave and gold. You and me in a circuit line, wire by wire, all the way. Breathe in, hold on, there it goes. Breathe in, hold on, let it grow. My electronic heart beats for you, beats for you. Tick, tick in the dark, keeps me close to you. My electronic heart won't fall apart, won't fall apart. When you call my name, it lights up again. If the power drops, stay with me. If the room goes black, stay with me. I'll still know the way back to you by the sound inside my chest. My electronic heart beats for you, beats for you. Tick, tick in the dark, keeps me close to you. My electronic heart won't fall apart, won't fall apart. When you call my name, it lights up again. Electronic heart beats for you.
All right, man. iRockZ always comes in here rocking the crowd, man. That was freaking awesome. I love how it had that rock dubstep, like it just the combination of it, and also a little bit of that EDM 4 on the floor as well on certain parts. Very, very well done. Love the structure of it. Love everything about it. You always come in here with heat, man. So I truly appreciate you always coming with it as well. So make sure you guys tap in there. It is iRockZ. Hit them up with that follow. Let's get you the 10s across the board. And bam. There you go, man. Let's get you processed in. All right, so Beach Cliff. Yes, make sure you guys tap in and follow iRockZ. Who is Beach Cliff? With Section Heroes. That one's yours? Awesome. So this is Vaporwave Fan. Let's get you pinned up there so people know who you are. Is this a video or is it just like an image? Because we can play the full video on here. And that would be cool. That would be freaking awesome. Music video? Okay, cool. So let's do this. I am going to... I want to get the whole thing in here, so let's crop this. Give me 2 seconds and we will give you guys the full effect here of the video. So, all right, there it is. Bam. And I'll hang down here for a sec. All right, cool. Let's get it. So this is Vaporwave Fan, and the song is called Beach Cliff Section Heroes Bogeyman. Let's get it.
Don't worry, Bubbles. The Hall Light will take care of any boogeymen that might show up.
That's better. Now that things have quieted down, we can all get some... Say, do you hear something? Some kind of crazy beat? Who could still be awake at this time of night?
This party is starting.
Darkness falls across the land, and everything is still. My brothers and sisters all asleep in the city on the hill. They're casting spells on fear. There's no light in the morning, so my brothers and sisters, they disappear. They fall asleep. In the nighttime.
Dope, man. That was awesome. Very creative, and I like how you incorporated that video in there, man. It felt like it just fit perfectly with it. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Vaporwave Fan there in the chat. That was super dope. I love the old school vibes in there. I love the creativeness of it. The structure of it, all of it felt really, really dope and very nostalgic. Like, it definitely would take you back. Definitely takes you back. So make sure you guys tap in with them. Again, that is Vaporwave Fan. Hit him up with that follow. He is right there in the chat. Nature Calls Me MD to video in Spotify. Premium, you can show it. Yeah, I got premium, so I'm pretty sure I can probably show it. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, damn. Let's get this fixed up here back into. Oh, wait, is that this one? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's go into my premium, which would be on this side. I wonder if that'll make a difference too with the sound quality. Let me get this big ass thing out of here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna move it. Something went wrong. Yeah, we'll fix it. What the hell's wrong with you? All right, so you're saying if I play this, it'll actually play a video? Yeah, I know. How do you play the live video? I've never actually played the live video. Yes, in Spotify, it's video. You can try, it's official. Let's see. Yeah, it's not showing me where. Oh, wait. Scroll through previews. No, this is just previews. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work on here. It's not giving me the option, and I don't want to screw anything up right now, especially going through all the craziness that we're going through here with TikTok already. So we definitely don't want to push our boundaries, but let's go ahead and get this played. This is Nature Calls Me MD. Let's go. Really? I think I got way too much shit opened up. That could be also the reason why it's not sounding right. Dude, what the Sorry, guys. Dude. All right, we're going to open it up here. Dude, I'm about to throw this fucking computer.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now?
Oh, is this a remix?
Where are you now? Where are you?
It's pretty dope.
Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea, under the sea.
Something's wrong.
Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for swearing, but this shit is like literally freaking me the freak out. Do you have a video on there as well? On the YouTube one? All right, there we go. I was gonna say that sounded like a song that I heard before. Fuck.
Morning on my skin, dew on my shoes. I walk past fences and I lose my sadness. The river knows my heart, the cedar bends. I can feel the old earth pulls me back. The universe embraces me in a silent, infinite way. Every step becomes softer. Every breath says, stay. Nature
Nice.
calls me
calls me, I return home. When nature calls me, the mountains, the sea,
Awesome.
they carry my heart. Nature calls me, and I answer again. Barefoot on a rock, hands in the rain. I let the world wash away every little stain. Coyote on a mountain range goes at high tide. All living things walk beside me. The universe embraces me in the long grass and fall. Every road leads to a brighter flame. Nature calls me. Nature calls me. I return home when nature calls me. The mountains, the sea, they carry my heart. Nature calls me, and I answer again. I used to chase the noise till it tore me in two. Now I hear the pine trees speaking through the blue sky. No map needed, no need to pretend. I was made for this wide world from the beginning until the end. Nature calls me. Nature calls me. I return home when nature calls me. Mountains, sea, trees, flame. Nature calls me, and I answer again.
All right, man. Great job. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but yeah, when it comes to TikTok, you know, not a lot makes sense anymore. But thank you for skipping that in. That was incredible. Super chill vibe. Like the way that you incorporated the violins in there. That was super awesome. And yeah, overall, just a very super chill vibe. Make sure you guys tap in with Maris. That was on Spotify, but it is on all platforms. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit them up with that follow. Thank you so much for skipping that in. That was freaking awesome. That is also going to get the 10s across because I could not hear anything that needs fixing or any suggestions on changing anything on it. So great job. Make sure you guys tap in with Maris. What's up, Jay Craig in the house? What's happening, man? Let's get that in there for you. All right, we have not heard from Obsidian Wolf, so we're going to get you played with The First Whisper. And you said this is off a new album. So this song is just a sample first song in the album called Dark Insanity. So this is going to be a project on his new album that's going to be dropping soon. Obsidian Wolf, The First Whisper. Let's go.
I've carried this silence far too long, Every night feels twice as long. The walls don't speak until tonight. Then something answers from the light. The clock quit ticking hours ago, but I still hear it down below. Every shadow knows my name. Every breath feels just the same. Dust hangs heavy in the air. Someone's standing, no one's there. Cold fingers trace the back of my mind, leaving pieces I can't find. A voice so quiet I almost smiled, gentle as a frightened child. It never shouted, never lied. It simply waited deep inside. The first whisper called my name, like an old forgotten flame. It knew every scar beneath my skin, every place I'd never been. It said, lay your burdens down with me, close your eyes and you'll be free. I should have turned and walked away. Instead I begged that voice to stay. Pictures hanging on the wall look different every time they fall. Faces fade,
What up, Kill 'em?
names dissolve. Nothing here can be resolved. Every prayer becomes a sigh. Every truth begins to die. I feel the darkness drawing near, yet somehow I lose my fear. It doesn't promise heaven's gate. It doesn't threaten curse or hate. It simply wraps around my soul and tells me I was never whole. So softly spoken, calm and slow, like someone I've always known.
Oh yeah.
Knows my name. Now my heartbeat sounds the same. Every step I take tonight pulls me farther from the light. It says there's nothing left to hide. I've always lived here deep inside. The silence breaks, the darkness stirs, and all that's left is the first whisper.
Nice, man. That was Obsidian Wolf. And that is the first sample track off the new album that's going to be coming out, called Dark Insanity. That track was called First Whisper. Make sure you guys tap in with Obsidian Wolf. He is right there in the chat. And yeah, man, thank you for submitting that. That is definitely a good taste of what that album's going to be like. And yeah, you said it progresses and it gets darker and darker. I could see that being a nice journey, man. So great job, man. Yeah, dude, that was very, very nice. The other thing too, like a lot of the tracks that I've noticed is there's a lot of songs here that can be submitted to sync, man. I'm telling you, stuff like this, like, yeah, it would be great on an album or an EP as well. But if you submit it to sync, man, you never know who's going to end up picking it up and putting it either in a series or an actual movie or something, or even a commercial. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of like noticing more and more each time that I do these, is that a lot of them are so sync potential. It's like crazy. Yeah, definitely check out your avenues on that because, dude, the money that you can make off of that can definitely change a lot of things in people's lives. So I gave 10s across the board, super clean. Everything on that was perfection. So great job. Again, that was Obsidian Wolf. Make sure you guys tap in. All right, we got VR6 Sam, who is right there. Sam is right there in the chat. Let's see what you got for us tonight. This one is called Silence Evidence 2. Let's go.
You on my time, you on my head. Keep talking shit, but I'm already gone. I don't chase, I don't pay. You lost your access the second you cross that line. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? Keep running your mouth, hope it does you some good. You lost your shot. Now you're talking to the air. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? You had your chance.
What up, Twice?
Funny how the silence really gets under your skin. Read my lips, ain't no going back. You burn that bridge. Stop pretending that we can fix this. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck? Go ahead, say my name. It won't change a thing. I'm not getting caught up. You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck?
What's up, Move Like Maynard in the house? What's happening, man? Dude, that hook's already stuck in my head. Great job. That is VR6 Sam. Freaking awesome. First of all, the beat just came in there smooth as all hell. And then, yeah, and then you got the lyrics that just came in there and just really smooth things out. And then just like with that swagger, like, you think I care? You think I give a fuck? Man, that was awesome. Great job. Thank you so much for finding the live. Thank you for submitting. We'll get to your second one once we get through everybody that has not played one track yet. And then we're going to get around to do everybody's second songs. But man, make sure you guys tap in. That is Sam right there in the chat. That was called Silence Evidence. VR6 Sam. Let's go. That is getting 10s. The works all the way across. And bam. Awesome. Thank you so much for the submission once again. And we will get to your second one here shortly. Right now we got Texan Beats, who is Milana, right there in the chat. So let's see what you got for us tonight. This one is called Demons by Texan Beats. This song will be the song Shattered in an album that is still in progress. Which with this song, it's connected to the thought of my suicide. Gotcha. All right, let's see what you got.
Late nights, dark skies. Thought the silence knew my name, but I'm still here. My demons used to whisper every night in my ear, telling me tomorrow would never appear. I stood on the edge with a heart full of pain. Thought letting go would wash away the rain. Every scar got a story I was scared to tell. Built myself a prison that became my hell. I was so close to becoming a memory. Never knew how much that would have broken my family. I thought nobody cared if I disappeared. Now I see the love was always standing here. The darkest roads almost stole my life, but somehow I found another reason to fight. I hear those voices, but they don't own me anymore. Every breath reminds me there's something worth living for. demons still follow when the sun goes down. Try to pull my soul underneath the ground. I almost let them take everything from me. Now I'm breaking every single chain they see. I survived the night I thought I'd never leave. Now I know there's more than what my eyes could see. If I would've gone, so many hearts would break. So I'm choosing life with every breath I take. I ain't saying every day's easy to face. Some mornings I still feel lost in the same place, but every sunrise reminds me I'm alive. Another chance just to learn how to survive. The pain didn't vanish, it changed who I am. Turn my broken pieces into something that can lift somebody else who's losing all their hope. Show them there's another way to learn to cope. My story ain't ending inside of the dark. I'm rebuilding myself, one beat, one spark. Every tear that fell became another flame. Now I'm standing stronger than I ever came. I look death in the eyes, but life called louder. Now every heartbeat feels a little prouder. I'm not my worst night, I'm not my deepest fall. The fact I'm still breathing means I survived it all. These demons still knock, but they can't come inside. I found a little peace, I thought it always died. I'm still healing, still growing every day. And I won't let the darkness take my name. If my story reaches just one broken soul, maybe they'll keep fighting, maybe they'll hold. I almost became a memory. Now I'm living proof that tomorrow's worth seeing. The demons never wrote my ending. I did. And I'm still.
Man. Yeah, that's definitely something that needs to be released. So I'm so glad that you are putting that in an album because, yeah, people need to hear that, man. That was absolutely incredible, and it puts you in like such a vulnerable place. What's up, the lovely QT? How you doing? What's up, Brenna? Welcome, welcome. It really does, like, you know, it makes you vulnerable, but at the same time, it also allows you to take that out of you. You know, a lot of that stuff is just kept inside. It's just a lot of pressure that builds up, and, you know, not really good things come up from letting things build up inside of you. You need to release them. You need to somehow put it into something else. And, but yeah, I'm here. If mine comes up, stepping away from the phone real quick. Which song is yours? Yours is next. So if you want, I can play somebody else, and then when you come back, we could play you right away. But yeah. Yeah, dude, Texan Beats, that is Milana in the chat. Make sure you guys tap in. But yeah, what I was saying with that track, like, I guarantee you once you release this track, you need to promote the hell out of it, because once this track specifically starts to spread, like, it's really going to show people like who you are and how you are as an artist. So great job, man. Make sure you guys tap in. Milana in the chat. That is getting 10s across the board. And I guarantee you it's a lot of stuff that people are afraid to say. And that's the beauty of music, is people are afraid to say certain things. And sometimes it gets to the point where, you know what? I don't care what people think. I don't care what they say. I'm making a song and this is what I'm writing it about. Done. And once you make that decision and do it, it's liberating. All right, let's see who we have next. Actually, we got a Skip by Move Like Maynard. And it looks like we got ourselves a video, right? This is a video, a full-on video. Looks like it's kind of spicy. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and get this up because I want to show it. Something new for us. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hopefully it's not like X-rated or anything. All right, let's get this cropped in. And we're just going to go ahead and take up the screen. How about that? I'm going to go hang out over here for a little bit. All right, it's not really a video. It's just a stop motion. Oh, it's not a full video? Okay, let's see. worries. More of a man. Ooh, you got the beatboxing in there too? That's dope. Actually, I'll put this back up here. That's a hell of a vibe, though.
I'm waiting on the bed with your white lace nightie. Baby, I wanna suck on you all night.
It's pretty aggressive.
Starting at your toes and working my way up. I'm gonna give you everything you want tonight. I'm gonna take you to the limit, make you feel alright. I'm gonna make you feel so good tonight. You ain't even gonna remember what your name is. I'm gonna make you scream my name out loud. When you're riding me, baby, I feel okay. Ride me, baby, take it away, yeah. Ride me tonight. Ride me alright. Ride me tonight, baby. You make me wanna be more of a man just for you.
Oh, shit.
Watch me as I clean the dishes, baby, yeah.
Oh,
Watch me
man.
as I mop them floors, yeah. Can you see me twerking for you while I'm cleaning the house? It's true. Vacuuming slow and steady, just for you. And you know I'm gonna take out the trash just for you, baby. Make me wanna do things for you all night.
Nobody's safe.
If you really want to get to the heart of your lover, all you gotta do is do things for her. Do things around the house. Do small little things here and there. And they'll just love you forever. This is foolproof science, my friends. Take control of the situation. It's hot, yeah, baby.
Thank you, Miss Brenna, for the Galaxy. And man, Move Like Maynard. Been out there cooking up. Amazing job, man. Definitely on the spicier end, which, hey, you need all sorts of music, man. What's up, Freda? How you doing? But dude, that was absolutely incredible from beginning to end. That was almost a 6-minute track too. So yeah, that was the Love Language by Move Like Maynard. Something different for you. It's a song about love language in different ways. So great job. That was More of a Man by Move Like Maynard. Make sure you guys tap in with them. And again, thank you, Brenna, for the Galaxy. Thank you. Let's go ahead and move your song to the 10s, and 10 spot. So you got 10s all across the board because everything on that sounded great. I mean, the writing on it, the musical parts of everything, the structure, I mean, the vocals, and of course the story. So great job. Tap in with Move Like Maynard. All right, we got Brizzle in the house. Brizzle coming with the Bliss. Ooh, nice. Stacking up things to record when I get better. My production, my voice clone, vocals. All right, this is Brizzle coming in with a Galaxy skip. Let's go.
Twisted, tangled, love and hate. Our feet stagger, break then quake. Words like daggers, sharp and late. Hellish screams for heaven's sake. Flick the wick of trouble's flame. Heat and cold combined in games. Voices clash but sound the same. Checkmate in love's cruel name. Hope and split, push and pull. Riddles full but hearts half full. Taste the bittersweet. No kiss, love's a storm, can't miss this bliss. Find your light in darkness deep. Vows and fears and restless sleep. Lies like lullabies we keep. Tearful joy but we still weep. You and me like night and day. Love and hate in full display. Words unspoken yet they weigh. Love's a maze, we lose our way. Pull and split, push and pull. Riddles full but hearts half full. Taste the bittersweet. No kiss, love's a storm, can't miss this.
Man, that bass is just crazy thumping right there. Man, the musicality of that was just so ridiculous. The bass, you had the pianos in there, and then of course the vocals just coming in there, just finding its own space perfectly. And it's not like it's carved out. You're like literally just like carving it out as you're doing it, which is so freaking awesome. And everything just sounds so damn clean. Can't wait. I know you've got a ton of music that you're stacking up, and that you got an album in October coming out. You got an album in November. You're back. Awesome. And yeah, so you've just been working, and then of course, you know, you've been home to do it. So that is Those were pre-recorded. Yeah. Freaking awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait. Sounds chef's kiss. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Brenna in the chat. Thank you again for that super skip. Remember, you also, if you toss in another one, because you are a super fan, you get a free skip. So make sure you toss in another. And if you guys didn't know, down there, if you do become a super fan, you get a free skip every time you come in to the live. All right, let's get it. So this is tens across as well, because that's just what it's got to be. All right, tens across. Again, that was Brizzle, aka Brenna. Brenna, aka Brizzle. Let's go. All right, we've got another skip in here. This one is by aka Foster, which is Freda right there in the chat. This one is Exercised in the Car Again. You exercised in the car again? Or am I? All right. Let's see. Organic main vocals, AI sample vocals used in production for backing vocals or instrumentation. Instrumental produced by Freda on Freda Sync Next Gen DAW. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, it's called In the Car. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff up there, so you know me. All right, so this one is called In the Car by Freda, aka Foster. Let's go. Landers for the master. Awesome. All right, well, let's see what you got for us tonight, man. Thank you for the skip.
Missed calls, bro. Yeah. 3 a.m. listening to music in the rain again. Got our song saved, but I don't know if I could play it again. You moved on while time stood still. AKA Foster and Fred, I sit behind the wheel. Cause the man I used to be doesn't know how to feel. Ay, I keep old texts and pictures on my phone, only unlock with my finger. Tell myself I'm good, but I still feel your heartbeat linger. Every little memory turns another gear. I swear I let you go, but part of your soul still lives in here. And I know, some things don't heal when you let them go. I go dark when I'm in my zone. My ribs are open to the cold. I don't need you now, but I can't drown you out. I know. Missed calls and old songs, driving with the lights off. Dart while I drive so the smoke don't see me cough. I keep my hands on the wheel, keep me connected to the only thing that's real. Everybody leaves my mind when I hit 125. I ain't mad at you, I think I'm mad at timing. Every road I took was hugging and winding. I wanted forever, you was scared to even try it. Built a couple walls and then convinced myself I liked it. Now I'm talking to myself at every red light, wondering if I kill something good just to get my head right. I say I'm over it, but that's another damn lie. Cause I still see your face every time I drive at night. Broken hands on the jar again, I dispute myself. I feel like the pain is just a lie I tell myself, so I can be just as sad as we all think we are. If you didn't get that paradigm, you're fine. Just another memory broken in my mind from your laptop. Missed calls, old songs, headlights, all alone. Turn my phone off, keep moving, AKA Foster. Love ain't never put me first, AKA Foster.
AKA Foster. That was Freda with In the Car Again, man. Freaking great job. Everything sounds great. And so you're saying that this is produced by Freda on Freda Sync Next Gen DAW. So you got your own DAW that you created? Because that's freaking awesome, man. I definitely want to check it out. I'll take a stab at it and see what's up. But yeah, that was Yes Sir and plugins too. Dope, man. I'm glad you're doing that, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, they're afraid of doing stuff. They have ideas and it's just like, you know what, maybe one day I'll get to it. You're doing it. So that's freaking awesome, man. Great job. Make sure you guys tap in with Freda. He also does live reviews as well, music reviews. So make sure you guys tap in with them so that you can also submit your music there. The more ears you can put to your music, the better. All right, that is going to get 10s across because, yeah, everything on that sounded great. Everything sounded freaking great. All right, so 10s across the board. Again, make sure you guys tap in with Freda. All right, so we're going to play Brenna's Superfan skip here. I've got it. I just pulled it up. Bring That Love, which is something that I still need to put a verse to myself as well. But we're going to go ahead and get this one played. And this one is a super skip. So let's get it. Come on. You know, it's weird. For some reason, when I downloaded it, it wasn't... Okay, there you go.
You know I'm caught up in you. Just make my heart explode. Who can do me like you do? Nobody, baby, and I know that. We can make some memories. I hope that you're into me as much as I am into you. I keep on chasing the feeling. I'm on a natural high. My heart's exposed, it's revealing. All I want is you and I. Bring that love in my direction. Let's make magic tonight. If you give me your blessing, I'll make sure I treat you right. Every day that you're not around, a piece of me is just missing. My body is calling for you. All you gotta do is listen. Bring that love in my direction. Let's make magic tonight. If you give me your blessing, I'll make sure I treat you right. Every day that you're not around, a piece of me is just missing. My body is calling for you. All you gotta do is listen.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be working on this one tomorrow. Brain's going crazy. All right, yeah. I am going to definitely be working on that tomorrow, so just so you know. I already got some ideas, especially right after hearing your verse again there. Yeah, I can definitely get something put on there for you. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be dope. And, yeah, I still got, I think 4 or 5 other ones that I'm still working on of yours, too. So it's going to be a freaking jam session. I got to just finish those up. I think tomorrow's going to be my day. The girls are out in another country, so I'm definitely going to be working tomorrow in the studio and get some of these verses in. I had a good weekend, so I got some good feels inside, and I'm going to put that into the music. But make sure you guys tap in. Again, that was Brenna with Bring That Love. Incredible. Soon to be featured by moi. All right, let's see what else we got in there. What else we have in there? So Project Paranoia, You Are Next. We have not heard from you. And then after that, we have Twice Stranded because we have not heard from him either. So let's get this going. We got Project Paranoia. This song is called Gravity. Let's go ahead and get you played. And thank you for your submission. Let's do it. Nice.
I felt you pull before I felt the room. Mistook the weight of you for gravity. Every step I take toward you bends the floor, but I keep walking anyway. Maybe this is orbit, maybe it's collapse, maybe there's no difference left to tell. I keep circling closer to the edge, calling gravity my only constant. You're the weight that keeps me standing. You're the weight that pulls me down. Same force through different landings. I don't fall, I just go round. Call it gravity, call it ruin. I stopped asking which is true. Same hands that hold me together are the hands undoing me. You call it love, I call it altitude. Every high just means a further fall. I keep returning to the same coordinates, like I never learned the math at all. Maybe this was orbit, now it's collapsed by. Now there is no difference left to tell. I keep circling closer to the edge, calling gravity my only constant. You're the weight that keeps me standing. You're the weight that pulls me down. Same force through different landings. I don't fall, I just go round. Call it gravity, call it ruin. I stopped asking which is true. Same hands that hold me together are the hands undoing me. I built my house on a fault line, called the tremor stars. Told myself the floor was steady while it gave out where we are. I knew and
Nice.
I stayed anyway. I knew and I stayed anyway. You're the weight that keeps me standing. You're the weight that pulls me down. Same force through different landings. I don't fall, I just go round. Call it gravity, call it ruin. I stopped asking which is true. Same hands that hold me together are the hands undoing me. Call it gravity. Call it gravity. The pull was never the problem. I was.
Dude, I love the changes that you did all through the whole song, man. Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. I love how you constantly changed it. I love the raspiness of some of the screaming parts of the vocals. Yeah, and you had like some build-ups, almost like that 4 on the floor build-ups. Man, that was incredible. I like everything about that track, the structure, the changes, the variety, and just the overall vibe on it, man. So I'm going to go ahead and give that 10s across the board. Nothing negative or bad or anything that I would change on that. That is just ready to get released. Make sure you guys tap in. That song was called Gravity. That is Project Paranoia. Great job. Yeah, that was nice, man. Thank you so much for submitting and sharing. This is exactly what we need, is just everybody to just consistently just come in and bring the heat, and that's what you guys always do. And speaking of some heat, we got Twice Stranded up in here. This one is called Still Here. Twice Stranded is right there in the chat, so make sure you guys hit them up with the follow. Everybody should be following each other so that we all can collaborate, communicate, connect, and do all sorts of cool projects. So what's up, Bailey Sinclair in the house? What up, what up, what up? JS Fife, what up? Let's get Twice Stranded with Still Here. Thank you, Killam. You are next. Thank you.
Carry words I don't know how to say. Prayers in the dark that all sound the same. I've watched my faith bend under the weight, still learning to trust when I can't see straight. I don't need the world explained. I just need to know that you'll stay.
Going crazy with that guitar, man.
Seen you move in the quiet ways, a steady hand on my worst days. Not every storm is torn apart, but you've never once left my heart. I don't need the road explained, I just need to know you stay. If you're still here in the silence, when the call won't come to me, still here in the waiting, when I'm scared of what I can't see, when the darkness is brighter than the light, I'll be alright.
What up, Extra?
You were there at the cross and grave. You were there when the stone gave way. The same God then, the same today. You don't change. You don't run, you don't let go. Even when my faith is low.
That's awesome, bro.
If you're still here in the silence, when the call won't come to me, still here in the waiting, when I'm scared of what I can't see, when the darkness is brighter than the light, I'll be alright.
Oh, for sure.
I'm alive.
Dude, you were just slaying it with those freaking guitars. Holy cow. Yes, and Maris, everybody here is definitely like top of their game, like serious, including yourself. I mean, everybody that has been submitting through here, I mean, it's just been mind-blowing, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. That was called Still Here by Twice Stranded. Twice Stranded is right there in the chat. Make sure you guys tap in. He's always open to collaborate, and he is just absolutely insanely talented. And yeah, he could definitely add to any type of style. So make sure you guys tap in with them. That is Twice Stranded. Also, he's got music on all the platforms. Just look him up. Called Twice Stranded. Let's get that to tens across. I really like the guitars on that, and I know that you just rip on that thing, and it just shows that you really have been just non-stop making music, which don't ever stop, man. We love hearing your projects. All right, let's see. So we have Killam Ave coming at you with a song called Turnin'. Let's go ahead and get you played up in here. This is off the new a new album, or an album that's already out. Yeah, it is out. All right, perfect. So this is called Turnin' by Killam Ave. Man, brace yourself, because I know this is gonna be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turn the pain to percussion, pressure made an eruption. Every scar got a story, every loss built to function. Listen, I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Dark nights made a spark, now I chart mine. They said I drown in the storm, I learned to surf waves. Now I'm speaking life through the mic like the verse says. I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Crash land, bounce back, call it part-time scar. Shine every setback, set the stage for the first page. Now I'm built from the fire, let it burn rage. Look, I was raised where the bills came stacked like Jenga towers. Every hour felt devoured by the power of capital dollars. Mama stressed, pops lost in their own roulette. So I learned early, every smile got a hidden debt. Had to babysit dreams when my youth got taxed. Put my childhood on pause at a move like that. Broke, caught a case, iron bars made dates. So the brother got a race, now the scars vibrate. See the grief in my grin, I conceal what I feel. Keep it tucked in the chest like a concealed steel. But I don't squeeze triggers, I squeeze pain through it. Turn trauma to a bridge every time that I think I was sinking in anxiety. Drowning in silence, mind rioting, fighting me, private violence. But I climbed out the abyss with a fist full of hope. Now I'm handing out letters, every line that I wrote. I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Dark nights made a spark, now I chart mine. They said I drown in the storm, I learned to surf waves. Now I'm speaking life through the mic like the verse says. I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Crash land, bounce back, call it part-time scar.
That's so dope.
Every setback set the stage for the first page. Now I'm built from the fire, let it burn rage. Switch flow, tick, 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 tick. Mind race, quick pace, no brakes. ADHD in the bloodstream. High stakes, thoughts jumping up the gym, no rim or glass. Trying to sprint with the world while it moves too fast. Gas high, rent high, food price, skywalk. Politicians talk cheap, but the real cry sidewalk. Blue collar bags, break tax, take blood too. Working 40 just to barely keep the sunroof. But I refuse to fold, I'm a different alloy. Pressure make pipes burst, I became a steel boy. Every inch so built grit, every lost taught. And now I step with the calm of a boss through flames. And if the youth hear this, know the truth clear. Kids, your depression is the end. It's a bruise that heals with time plus grind. Faith mixed with discipline. You can rewrite bloodlines if you diligent. Slow it down. They tried to bury me deep in the dirt with doubt. Didn't know I was a seed, now I'm branching out. Every tear while the roots stain see below. Now I shade the same streets where the weeds don't grow. I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Dark nights made a spark, now I chart mine. They said I drown in the storm, I learned to surf waves. Now I'm speaking life through the mic like the verse says. I've been turning hard times into art lines, heart signs. Crash land, bounce back, call it part-time scar. Shine every setback, set the stage for the first page. Now I'm built from the fire, let it burn rage.
Dude, that flute is like perfection, bro. God. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Send in some tracks, man. That was freaking fire. That was called Turnin'. That is off the first album that Killam Ave has out. So make sure you guys check him out. What's the name of the album? If you guys can just type in his name, Killam Ave, and you will find him. I found him last night, saved him, and followed him. And man, can't wait to get on a track with you. Did you end up sending me something? I can't remember if I saw an emo or something, but yeah, welcome to Killam Ave. So that's what it's called. Welcome to Killam Ave. Well, great job, man. Okay, perfect. So that was yours. Awesome. So I'm going to hop over there real quick and just make sure and star that because I get so many damn emails. All right, perfect. Got it. All right. You are starred. All right, let's go. Let's give you some 10s because that is exactly what you deserve. That track was flawless. 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 All right, make sure you guys tap in. Killam Ave is right there. Hit him up with the follow. Let's get that pushed through. All right, I got a track here that I created really quick before we start getting into the second tracks of people. This one is called Siren Frequency. I just started on this one, so hopefully you guys like it. Siren Frequency. Let's go.
Close your eyes. You're not listening anymore. You're remembering something you've never heard before.
No tengas miedo. La puerta ya está abierta. Solo da un paso y olvídate del mundo. Down, 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 down. Silence, silence.
Silence started shaking when I stared into the waveform. Blueprints in my bloodstream, watch me renovate the norm. Every kick's a passport stamp beyond the atmosphere. Ideas bloom the second all the doubters disappear. I don't chase a hit, I chase the impossible. A melody so vivid it bends what's logical. Headphones on, now gravity's buffering. Every chord's another continent, my thoughts are discovering. I don't write songs, I terraform emotion. Every 16 bars another cosmic explosion.
One more sound, one more taste. You'll forget this time and place.
Una nota.
Nada más. Luego dime si quieres regresar. Come a little closer. Let the rhythm pull you under. Every heartbeat learns a language. Hidden deep beneath the thunder.
Music isn't in my headphones, it's replacing every ceiling. Every frequency's revealing something words could never tell.
Ven, no mires atrás. Todo cambia si me dejas entrar.
You call it obsession, I call it breathing. Every note leaves another universe bleeding into this one. You think I'm singing? No,
I'm rewriting what your soul sounds like.
cada paso rompe otra dimensión. Cada sueño cambia de dirección. No soy un vicio, soy liberación. Pierde el miedo, siente la vibración.
You don't belong to yesterday. Tonight you'll dream in different keys.
I sample tomorrow, then stretch to yesterday. Made the future rhyme before the present. Learn my name, tempo switching like dimensions woven inward. Every cadence opens portals, even silence hasn't entered. People ask me where these records really come from.
Maybe music invented me and I'm still catching up. Don't wake up, you're finally alive. Wake up, you're finally alive. Don't wake up, you're finally alive. Quédate aquí.
So crazy. Thank you.
Every heartbeat, I
inject another rhythm into every empty second. I'm addicted to creation. Every limit gets rejected. No prescription, no permission, just another evolution. I'm not escaping life, I'm multiplying it.
One more song, one more dream, one more world inside the stream. Ven conmigo sin final. Cada nota es un portal. When the speakers finally fade, the silence will be begging for another dose.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on the next album next month. I think that one's going to make the cut for sure. But that was Siren Frequency. Thank you guys for the listen. Yeah, I wanted to explore again with some English and Spanish and, you know, some melodic type stuff. And it's crazy because the melodic part that I wanted, it actually went into the Spanish part of it. And I was just blown away. I was just like, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm going to keep that. But again, thank you guys for the listen on that. I appreciate you. Stay tuned. I do have an album. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've got an album coming out on the 24th. My daughter Venetia's got a song coming out on the 24th. I think we've got a lot of songs and a lot of projects coming out on the 24th. So thank you. Thank you, Burns Effect. Appreciate you. Swap to a new song as my second. All right, so let's get that pushed through. All right, so let's see. John Poltergeist, we have not heard from you, so we're going to get you. Let's squeeze you up in there. Thank you for your submission. Let's get you in there, and then we're going to go ahead and start everybody's second tracks. Let's go, let's go. So this one is called If Only.
I've been walking these lonesome roads. I've been walking these lonesome roads.
Nice.
I've been walking these lonesome roads too long, too long. I've been counting these heavy loads. I've been counting these heavy loads. I've been counting these heavy loads too long, too long.
That's dope,
If
man.
only I could hold you.
Thank you for the follow, McKay.
If only I could hold you. If only I could hold you.
Wow. What up, Jerry? Awesome.
If only I told you. If only I had told you. If only I told you. If only
I've been walking these lonesome roads.
What up, Dark Notes? Good morning.
Too long, if only, if only I could, if only I could hold you.
You're in the future. Dude, John Poltergeist. Holy cow. That was absolutely incredible. And I love the fact that it was just the guitar and the vocals, and it did not need anything else, man. That was soulful, powerful. Burns Effect over here on the on YT says I'm not sure if you can see what I'm saying, but very, very well done. Man, everything about that track was perfection. I mean, from beginning to end. So thank you so much for your submission, dude. That track was incredible. That is definitely going to get the works with the 10s all across the board. Are you thinking about releasing that soon? Let us know where people can find you as well. Is it the same name? Let us know, man. That was incredible. I guarantee you people will definitely be vibing to that. It's out. Okay. Oh, so it is released. So you guys go ahead and check him out. That is John Poltergeist. Make sure you guys hit him up on all the platforms and find that song. Oh no, I'm still chilling. I probably got another 40 minutes or so. So yeah, go ahead and toss one in. So let's get that put in. Yeah, let's hear some music from you. And actually, we haven't heard Jerry is at the movies tonight. So we're going to get you played right now too. The Standoff interlude, Are You Proud of Me? And this is called Off. This one is going to be on the Grief Counseling album. So let's get Mr. Jerry is at the movies in, and let's go.
Dispute inside a home on Lombrado Street has turned into a 4-hour standoff. The night team's Patty Santos is live at the scene with information just released by police. Patty? Right now, police are working in the cover of darkness. The negotiations team and the SWAT team have arrived. They're trying to establish some form of communication.
Hey, Mom, are you proud of me? When I'm screaming so loud, the dogs in the backyard be running in the house. They gotta call the cops and put me in a headlock. I just can't stop. My heart's like a stopwatch. The people that still watch, I'm pissing, I'm half-cocked. I'm out trying to keep my emotions on lock. Soon as I'm on lock, the run for the fellas of the peacock. They get stupid when the drawers is unlocked. Now it's fuck Cody, cause there's nothing to talk about. Come to my ring and prove all you talk about. How you act really when the security walks out. I've been trying to chill since Ma got snuffed out. Put it in the grave so I'm ready to rock out. Trying to be a man she raised, I'm about to pass out. They write checks, they ass can't even cash out. Feel like they got me in the corner, gon' blast out. Pull your pants out, motherfucker, get assed out. Soon as I'm trying to chill, I just black out. My enemies dragged out. Blunt guns and roses, motherfucker, let's rock out. Fucking females getting still with my cock out. Act like a man again to get knocked out. Drop like a high school dropout. Are you proud of me? I'm sorry, you gotta see this side of me. I've been angry and frustrated, it's gotta be a better way to express myself honestly. But honestly, fuck my enemies. Forgive me, Mom, I'm so gone, mommy, please. Carrying on, Mom, you must be tired of me. Tired of me not being the man I can be. Sorry, Mom, I'm just me. Proud of me? The wickedness, the unforgiveness, the rhymes I spit with. How I crash these nitwits, my moms don't exist anymore. So yo, fuck this, I crush till they can't breathe anymore. Puck out their eyes, they can't see anymore. I'm a night owl, I can't see in the dark. When the wolf growls, my heart bleeds on the floor. Lost my religion, I don't believe in a savior anymore to save my soul anymore. My mom's long gone, what I'm believing for? And a girl, you're a whore, I listen to you all day long. Talk about another boy that broke your heart. Look at these scars and look at these bite marks caused by female dogs. Forgive me, Mom, can't take it anymore. And I never let a whore put me in a friend zone, try to suck out my backbone cause she ain't got a boner for her own. Call me when you need a bone, I'll come home. But only when you want a bone, that's where we're born. To give a nigga some Terradone and be gone. Treat me like Seymour, whore, feed me more. Can't control my anger, I pack these bangers. Don't watch my language, causes so much damage. And since you left us, I'm no longer precious. I hope you hear me, cause I still miss you dearly. Are you proud of me, my anger? I pack these bangers. Are you proud of me, my language? Causes so much damage. Are you proud of me? Are you left us? No longer precious. Are you proud of me? Can you hear me? Cause I still miss you dearly. Are you proud of me? I'm sorry that you gotta see this side of me. I've been angry and frustrated. It's gotta be a better way to express myself, honestly. But honestly, my enemies, forgive me, Mom, I'm so gone, Mommy, please. Carrying on, Mom, you must be tired of me. Tired of me not being the man I can be. Sorry, Mom, I'm just me.
Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.
Jerry, this is Sergeant Johnson of the NYPD.
I'ma hurt somebody.
I want you to put the gun down, man. Just put the gun down.
Don't talk to me.
You know I can't do that, man.
I wanna talk
You know
to
your
my mother,
mother's
man.
gone.
I wanna talk to my mother.
You know your mother's gone, okay?
I wanna talk to my mother. Put my mother on the phone, man. Put my mother on the phone.
Officer in need of assistance. Gunfire reported in Mission Row.
Roger, sir. We're heading over now. Why don't we just find his mother and let him talk to her? That's the thing, Sheriff. His mother's been gone for 7 years.
Wow.
Update, we have new video of the suspect accused of going on a crime spree across 3 boroughs, surrendering to police. It shows son.
Dude, holy cow. Yeah, the storytelling on that was just freaking, it is like a movie, bro. You should once you release that, see if you could try to freaking turn that into a freaking movie. Yeah, the end especially, just all like put in all together, just wow, that was crazy. It's like yeah, like an audio film for sure, man. Great freaking job. Make sure you guys tap in with Jerry is at the movies. Hit him up with that follow. Grief counseling is going to be coming out soon, so make sure you guys pay attention to that because we will be doing a party here. And yeah, man, freaking awesome. Great job. That is getting the works as well. 10s across the board and pushing through. Let's go. What's up, DJ Crimson in the house? All right, we're going to get Burns Effect really quick, and then we will play Dark Notes Blue Jay. So right now, this is Writing My Truth remix by Burns Effect Music. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we get it. Your grandpa used to abuse you. Is that all you can write about? Oh, I'm missing your children. We've heard that 1,000,000 times too. Please tell me that's not all you can speak about. I'm starting to get bored. You know, for someone who hates repeating themselves, you do it an awful lot. Or we're speaking about your habits and your music. You claim you're this or you're that. Always claiming you're not what your grandpa said. Well, let me ask you this. What have you accomplished? What steps have you taken towards achieving your goals? I'm not writing for you. I'm just writing my truth. And these are the only songs I know how to sing. I don't give a fuck what you think. So you can get bored or you can find a new beat. Either way, I could care less what you believe. I'd rather be a bore than the person you wanna see. The man I used to be. Well, I write what I'm feeling in the moment when the lyrics start flowing. Sorry, those have been my most painful moments, causing scars and trauma. If you truly listen listen to the message in the songs, you know my content is always evolving. Your words may come out different, but the emotions, meaning, and always questioning why me. In every song, shit's repetitive. The songs would be better if you were edited out, and it's just the music and no lyrics. At this point, we're ready to find a new host, to blow our brains out with a hollow point. If we are forced to listen to the same thing again, without something different, we will be forced to take action. You won't like the outcome, you lose any control you've gained. Remember what happened last time we took the reins. Need reminding of those dark, dark, dark days of night, when you struck fear into those around you. Violent rages and fractured seconds, causing crumpled, crippled bodies, and heaps of relationships now forgotten. Incarnate so grotesque, we don't like reliving the bloody, gory events. We only had partial rain then, only spoke to your brain then. The actions were yours alone. Where is the you from back then? We want you to be him again. He was at least fun to watch. The last time I was that person, it nearly cost me my life. I went to jail, facing charges punishable by life. I can't go to prison for life, but you want me to be that version. Surely you'll remember when the ex-wife tried moving the kids to the trap. I did what I felt was right, protecting my kids at night. It may have been a bit excessive in destroying the house and every man in it. Mangled limbs and bleeding rivers leak from the mound of men needing medical attention. Two I put in critical condition, 6 against 1 should have ended different, but I made them all victims. Never once letting my children see the violence and savagery I'm capable of and comfortable committing. Yeah, he was fun to watch, wasn't he? But I'd rather be a boring old me instead of the violent version you're begging I become for your entertaining purpose. Wanna be entertained, find a hobby. Matter of fact, it's time you find a new body. I'm reclaiming my physical, mental, and emotional health for myself. You were created so I could make it through parts of my life I hated. You're now an unwanted resident. Here's your eviction papers, my life I reclaim, and will diligently work on healing my trauma. When it's me and can't hear them arguing, get peace when it's silent. It'll be just me, no more arguing, making me choose poorly.
Man, that was awesome. Yeah, I feel you, man. I had a crazy day today as well. But, you know, good thing it was a good day. But you know, tired as all hell, but coming here and then vibing out with the goats is always my therapy. So I'm glad that you guys come by and hang out with me and share your music and then listen to my music, and we all just chill out and have a nice therapy session. Burns Effect, man, that was freaking awesome. That was Writing My Truth remix by Burns Effect Music. Burns Effect is over on YouTube, vibing out with us. I'm on all 3 channels right now: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So we are vibing on all of them. So thank you for the gifts, man, and thank you for the submission, man. That was freaking awesome. Great storytelling as well. We definitely have some true like storytellers, not just like artists and musicians, but like true storytellers, to the point where it just really draws you in and sounds incredible. So great job. Thank you so much again. That was Burns Effect Music. All right. We got Dark Notes in here. We have not heard from you tonight, so we're going to get you plugged in and let's get you heard. This one is called Blackwater Crown by Dark Notes, Blue Jay. I finished this last night. It was very different, but I freaking love it. My vocal clone and self-composed melody seed. All right, let's go. No problem. Let's go. This one is You, Blackwater Crown by Dark Notes. Let's go. Ooh.
Her name survive as bone and slate. Nile blood slow in my silver veins. I rise and the world recalibrates. No lantern holds me, no vow explains. I wear the dark like holy ink. Every ripple remembers wars, and every shore forgets to blink.
Black water crown,
River in my throat,
pull the sky down.
let the world flood. Chaos comes dressed like prophecy. But I've seen what waters do in the deep where the kingdoms drown. I don't beg, I drag them down. Hear that current, hear that truth. The dark was always mine to move.
Very cool. Nice switch.
I walk through ruin like it's silk. Quiet thunder in my step. A crown of stars above my brow, but my hands stay river wet. I gather the lost with a look alone. Turn grief to glass, then set it free. The ones who came to take my power come back as wreckage in my sea.
Black water crown,
River in my throat,
pull the sky down.
let the water flood. Chaos comes dressed like prophecy. But I've seen what waters do in the deep where the kingdoms drown. I don't beg, I drag them down. Hear that current, hear that truth. The dark was always mine to move.
Yeah, the vibe and the groove on this is wicked. And the switch ups too. And the vocals being used almost like an instrument, almost like a flute. It sounds like it.
Between centuries.
Wow, that was awesome. That was Dark Notes, Blue Jay, right there in the chat. That was very, very fun, creative, and it was just a good vibe from beginning to end. And I love the switch ups, the vocals, like even that intro, like right from the get go, that intro, the way that the vocals kick in. Very freaking cool. Make sure you guys tap in with Dark Notes right there in the chat. We are going to have to give that the 10s across the board as well, because that was just freaking amazing. Great job again. Make sure you guys tap in. That was Black Water Crown by Dark Notes, Blue Jay. Hit her up with that follow. All right, let's see. Beach Cliff is not here, right? Beach Cliff. Section Heroes. Beach Cliff, Beach Cliff, Beach Cliff. No. I'm going to start cleaning up some of these because it looks like we have more than we have. Sam's not here. So, no. Maris is here. Good. Project Paranoia is here. Beach Cliff not here. So let's move that. Who is... Okay, so Extra Dimensional, we'll keep that here because I know he's coming in and out. And then Danny. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead through the queue here. So we got Maris. Next, this one is called White Bird by Maris. You've been here. All right. Oh, wait. Well, we haven't heard from you, so let's go. We have not heard from you. It's just because on here it's showing prod.vstgo. So I did not see that was you. So This is Extra Dimensional. Let's go. This song is called Motion. Produced VST God and Extra Dimensional. So my contest submission for a plugin. Nice. And you said you got second place. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. That's like that Clips. Yeah, this is how we do it now. Now, getting down. So fluid now. Yeah. Hit them with the viciousness. Yes, we gotta hit them with that critical limitless flow, cause it's into this. Yeah, you best to know that we never just gonna stop, cause we coming at them with the shit. Yeah, we punch the clock cause we clocked in, clocked out. Always in the mind cause we defined the rhyme while we climbing the ladders. Don't matter, we shattered those MCs trying to go pretend to be. Yeah, we be the one that go and hit them like the 10th degree. Yeah, they wanna try to go and see my whole anatomy. The shit is like the gravity is pulling like a vortex. Don't get mad at me because I gradually go and progress. The shit is like, yeah, it's straight from the chest. I manifest and got the power to devour those by any second or minute or hour. It doesn't matter, I come at them. The shit is like, damn. With the flows, it's exquisite. Low and the dough, yeah. Dude, that shit is freaking wicked, bro. That bass is like knocking hard. It's spectacular, come at you just like Dracula. The shit is coming after you, yeah, you best to backtrack. Coming at you like I was hunting with backpacks filled with the knowledge. Yeah, I go abolish, not from college, but I go polish. Shit is like a cleaner. Yeah, you best to know I'm coming at you with the Nina. Yeah, I meant the 9, rewind the vine back, cause I come at you refined. The shit is never whack. I subtract those from the whack stats, they coming back whack. Oh, this shit is like, yo, you wanna feel the impact? It is that the time for me to shine and rewind again. It doesn't end, my friend, I'm stacking this shit until the end. Pretend if you wanna, I'll be inside your head like I was marijuana. I'll make you wonder like thunder, strike down from the shit like lightning, cause I'm striking. It's quite frightening when I go and indict things. Oh yeah, inside my fucking mental, the focus is coming at you. Yeah, it's instrumental from the extra dimensional shit. It's just intentional, coming at you with the shit. Yeah, it's C-sectional, cutting and slicing the shit. It's like, yeah, we just nothing nice when we bustin' this shit. Hot beat spice like a night. Oh fuck, I was trying to get in there. I love freestyling, it's just so fun. Like, it doesn't even matter how many times I fuck up, I just love freaking doing it. That was Extra Dimensional, produced VST God and Extra Dimensional with Motion. I tried to do my thing on it. I had a couple spots that were pretty dope, but man, that track was insane. The bass too, like I can't wait to play that in my car. I want to play that in my car. But make sure you guys tap in. That is Extra Dimensional right there in the chat. Dude is got some crazy skills, and I always enjoy listening to your music, man. You're very creative, and the sound is just always out of this world. And it's what makes me go into like freaking Cosmo land, trying to freaking find all these words in my head. But dope job, man. You got the 10s across the board. Again, make sure you guys tap in with Extra Dimensional. All right, Maris, we got you next. Let's see what you got here. This one is called White Bird by Maris. Let's get it.
The sky folds into water, and I drift the scene. White wings in the middle of a blue slow dream. No shore calls my name, just salt and open air.
Nice.
I circle what I want, but it's nowhere there. Keep turning over that shining line.
I love how it's building up too. It's just like very tasteful.
I lose the sign.
vacation too. Chilling on the beach with a drink, basking in the sun. Yeah, it is. It's like the perfect tempo for him. He's like, I got this. She brought out Robbie out of retirement.
Maybe the goal is motion. Maybe the goal is trust. To keep my heart unbroken in the salt and dust. If I never reach the edge, I still know this fight. I was made for the crossing. The end in sight. White bird, where do I go? White bird, over the globe. Sky in the water, water in the sky. I'm in the middle.
So relaxing. Yep. Please let it, that is released. So make sure you guys tap in, like just type in Maris and let me go and find you right now. What am I doing? It is out on all platforms, right? I'm going to go find you right now because that was freaking awesome. The other ones were as well, but I want to make sure I'm following you. Dun, 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 dun. There you are. I found you. You are being followed now. Make sure you guys do the same if you can. It really does help everybody grow quicker. Everybody just following each other, going into the profiles, follow each other, support each other. That is how we all grow. So I just hit you up with the follow and I put those songs into my library. All right, bet. So you are locked in. Now I've got you locked into my Spotify. So again, thank you. Make sure you guys tap in. That is Maris. Let's go ahead and put this dancing robot to sleep for a little bit until the next one. But great job. That is definitely going to get the 10s across the board. That was so mellow. I can literally see myself when I'm listening to that. I see myself chilling on the beach, having a drink, just looking at like just beautiful outdoors and just nature. And yeah, it's that type of feeling song. So great job. Thank you again for your submission. Up next, we have Project Paranoia with Easy to Love. This song is next. So let's see what you got. What up, Echo Vent?
I learned what not to mention. I learned what not to say. I learned which parts of me would only get in the way.
Nice.
I got good at being easy, good at going with the flow, good at saying it doesn't matter before anybody knows. You make it look effortless. That's because it is. I never asked for anything.
Nice.
I never needed much. I made myself convenient, so nobody had to adjust. And you wonder why nobody notices. I made it easy to love me.
Wow.
By taking up less space. I made it easy to leave because I never made you stay. I kept myself quiet, so you never had to change. I made it easy to love me. I just made it hard to stay. I know how to read a room before I say a word. I know when to change the subject when something starts to hurt. Everybody calls me patient, everybody calls me calm. Nobody sees the difference between control and moving on. You don't have to disappear, I hear you. I just don't know how to stop. I got used to being wanted for what I never asked to be, and you still call that enough. I thought if I was easier, nobody would walk away. I thought if I needed nothing, there'd be nothing to replace. You weren't hard to love, you were hard to find, because I kept removing every piece that was mine. You kept giving them less until there was nothing left. I made it easy. I made it easy to forget I'm here. You made it easy to disappear. I 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 made it easy to love me by taking up less space. I made it easy to leave because I never made you stay. I kept myself quiet, so you never had to change. I made it easy to love me. I just made it hard to stay. You were always there. You just stayed out of the way.
Yeah, nice tempo on this too, man. Yeah, I love the instrumentation on that. The snare was freaking awesome. Great job, man. Again, that is Easy to Love by Project Paranoia. Freaking epic, man. Is that part of an EP or an album? Because, man, that sounds like it's ready to go. It is like fresh out of the oven, fresh off the press. 10s across the board, my friend. That was freaking awesome. It'll be a single soon. Hell yeah, drop it. Let us know when you do, and we'll play the hell out of it. That was freaking awesome. All right, we got Danny Crimson, DJ Crimson right there in the chat. We have not heard from you, so we're going to get you up in here. This is In My Chest. I wrote the lyrics. The song is about anxiety and overcoming it when it tries to hold you down. Man, that is exactly, I guarantee you, what happens with everybody. But to make a song about it is another thing. So let's see what you got for us tonight. And I know people will relate.
Some days it hits before I even open my eyes. Wake up with the way before the sunlight. Mind moving faster than the cars outside. Every little what if trying to pull me under. Turning quiet moments into rolling thunder. I used to think I had to fight it all alone. Hide every feeling so nobody wouldn't know. Now I let it rise and I let it fade. I made it through every worst day. Slow it down, one breath at a time. I know that fear can lie. When I get that feeling in my chest, heart starts racing, thoughts won't rest. I take one breath and take the next. Tell myself I am not finished yet. It might shake me, it might test me, but it will not get the best of me. When I get that feeling in my chest, I keep moving till I find my feet again. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I know what this is now. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I will make it through somehow. Some nights the silence gets a little too loud. Every small worry turns into a crowd. I've learned the storm is only passing through. It does not get to tell me what I cannot do. So I step outside and feel the open air. Call somebody close when it gets hard to bear. There is no shame in saying I need a hand. Real strength, there's no one when to make a stand. Slow it down, one breath at a time. I know that fear can lie. When I get that feeling in my chest, heart starts racing, thoughts won't rest. I take one breath and take the next. Tell myself I'm not finished yet. It might shake me, it might test me, but it will not get the best of me. When I get that feeling in my chest, I keep moving till I find my feet again. I'm not the fear inside my head. I'm every hard
Thank you, Modest.
Instead, I'm every time I thought I could not go on, and found another reason to hold on. The feeling comes, the feeling goes, but I'm still here. And now I know. When I get that feeling in my chest, heart starts racing, thoughts won't rest. I take one breath and take the next. Tell myself I'm not finished yet. It might shake me, it might test me, but it will not get the best of me. When I get that feeling in my chest, I keep moving till I find my feet again. When I get that feeling in my chest, I remember all the nights I made it through. I do not have to have it figured out. I only have to do what I can do. It might shake me, it might test me, but it will not get the best of me. When I get that feeling in my chest, I know the feeling does not define me. Breathe it in, breathe it out. I will make it through somehow.
Hey, that song, I guarantee you everybody will relate to. You got to definitely make sure to release that soon, because people need that. I need that. You need that. We all need it. It is just a constant reminder of it's going to come. Stress is going to come. There's always going to be anxiety. There's always going to be things testing you, pushing you to the point where you don't think you can go on. And then all you do is just take a deep breath and then another. And you're like, I got this. And then you just do it. No question it, just do it. Great job. That was In My Chest. Danny Crimson, who is DJ Crimson right there in the chat. Great job. That is definitely going to get the 10s across the board. And again, thank you for sharing, man. This is our therapy sessions. All right, let's get Kill'em Av up in here with one more called Whole Place Flip. Let's go. This is Kill'em Av. Let's get it. Oh, that's a club banger. Thank you, thank you.
When the baseline crack, I don't jury rap, I bring mayhem back. Every ball laying heavy like a wave cap snap. Turn a nice guy evil when the hi-hats clap. Talk slick to the drum roll hit. I got war in my lungs when I unload scripts. Double meanings in the punchlines, coded this shit like I so dope and hoping the same damn zip. Too cold, heart froze, ice eyes, all vintage. Flow so sharp, cut a beat, then skin it. Everybody gangs up to the lights, start flicking in the crowd, yell. When the fast flow kicking, funk cadence, whole room getting nervous. I black out beats like the internet service. Built from pain, out of rage, got purpose. Middle finger high while I close them curves. When the baseline drop, whole crowd go dumb. Hands in the air when the fast flow come. Too much smoke, too much rage in my lungs. Turn the peace sign sideways. Now it bang like guns. Lights go dark, but the vibe too lit. Whole room shake when I talk my shit. Run that back when the beat line hit. Make the whole place flip. Triple tongues when I spit, it's a ritual hazard. Mess with the breath, every syllable fracture. Click, black cadence, I'm a biblical bastard. Grip, rap backwards while I zigzag past you. I'm sick with the pattern in the venomous grammar. Big double up a cyclone rhythm with the hammer. Independent hustle, never needed a handler. Built like a villain, but I move like a dancer. Shot flow with the dot tempo. Hot sauce locked in a box like Venmos. I go cadence, I can pipe bomb instrumentals. Mine gone dark when the lights are limbo. I don't rap regular, I ricochet. Every bar hit hard like a brigade. Got ghosts in the booth when I ventilate. Tongue twist through wicked, I disintegrate. Killer with the syllables, a nickel in the road. Voice got biting like a pit in the clinical. Room full of snakes and I sit in the middle though. Laughing while the whole damn industry digital. I'm too gone, too raw, too vicious. Blueprint flow, but the move malicious. West Coast stay, I swear the Midwest sickness. Everybody tough to the fast flow, hit 'em. Better duck when the drum line slap. Hair full of thunder and a tongue like scrap. I can make a whole crowd run right back when the double time flow go. They don't really wanna get into the business. I've been in the dark with the sin and the sickness. Been like a blade, every sentence incision can bring life to apocalypse visions. When the baseline drop, whole crowd go dumb. Hands in the air when the fast flow come. Too much smoke, too much rage in my lungs. Turn the peace sign sideways. Now it bang like guns. Lights go dark, but the vibe too lit. Whole room shake when I talk my shit. Run that back when the beat line hit. The whole place flip. Wait, hear that? That's the sound of the flow cracking under pressure. Everybody tough till the flow get extra. Too many snakes, not enough exits. Too much rage inside these records. If the lights go out when the baseline drop, just know I'm still rapping when the whole world stops.
Bro, that right there is a club banger, man. You got to somehow get that on the radio, because I guarantee you people start listening to that. That is definitely a track that will be just thumping in clubs, man. Great job, as always, man. The freaking flows and the bars are just so wicked. And I love the back and forth with the melodic and the surgical, like just straight freaking fire bars, man. Great job. 10s across the board as usual. I got one that I'm going to squeeze in here real quick. And then we got one last one from Project Paranoia. And then we'll call it a night. So this one is called One More. This is something that I just made as well. Let's go.
Don't fight it. You came here.
Because something inside you already knew my name. You didn't press play, you answered. Acércate. No voy a romperte, voy a descubrirte.
I've been hiding inside the songs you almost skipped, waiting for the version of you that was brave enough to stay. You call me temptation,
I call you destiny, 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 destiny.
I heard her voice before I ever wrote a lyric like deja vu, wearing tomorrow's fingerprint. She never promised comfort, only evolution. Now every unfinished melody keeps knocking like it knows where I live. People think addiction always starts with pain. Mine started with curiosity, one impossible sound, then another, until I couldn't remember who I was before the music.
Take one breath and another, you're already floating, you just haven't looked down.
No tengas prisa.
El tiempo también quiere escucharnos. Just one more.
That's what you always say.
One more chorus, one more night, one more reason to disappear inside the light.
Una vez más,
sin mirar atrás,
déjame cambiar la forma en que sueñas.
Sin mirar atrás.
You thought I lived inside your playlist. No, your playlist lives inside me. Every bass line teaches your pulse another secret. Every harmony steals another inch of your gravity. No soy fuego.
Soy el aire que lo mantiene vivo.
No soy la noche.
Soy el deseo de que nunca termine.
Now I'm writing inside places language hasn't reached yet, turning goosebumps into architecture, building cathedrals from frequencies nobody's measured. Every record, another universe. Every listener, another mirror. Every ending, another invitation.
If I let you leave, would you really go? Or would you spend the rest of your life trying to hear me again? Cierra los ojos, escúchame. No con tus oídos, con aquello que todavía no tiene nombre. Just one more heartbeat, just one more melody, just one more. Your way into forever sounds ordinary. If this is obsession, don't cure me. This is dreaming, don't wake me. If this is music, then maybe music has been listening to us the whole time. I'll be waiting inside the next song. When you hear the first note, you'll remember you never left.
All right, thank you guys for the listen on that. And then we got one more track here coming in from Project Paranoia. So let's get your final track in here and we're going to call it a night. So let's see what we have to finish off this live. This is called I'm Fine by Project Paranoia.
Check the message twice before leaving it. I said I was done with the pattern, then followed it anyway without thinking it. I said I don't notice the timing, then waited for it to change again. I told myself I moved past it, then mapped every step it went. I said I'm fine. Then finish it like nothing changed. I correct what I already confirmed.
Yeah, man, I definitely think that you and Twice Stranded would definitely make a super, super dope ass track. What up, Father Figures in the house? What's happening, man? Yeah, when is your album coming out? Isn't your album coming out soon, Father Figures? But yeah, man, dude, you and Twice Stranded, I think would make an incredible track, man. I think you guys definitely need to go ahead and get something linked up. He's here all the time. You could always DM him. I think you're following him. He might be following you, or I can connect you with him. But yeah. So now it's 24. Yeah, we missed the Father's Day deadline, so it's on the 24th. Dude, that's awesome. My album drops on the 24th too. So my album drops on the 24th. Venetia's new song drops on the 24th. Brenna's got a track going on the 24th. So we're gonna have a crazy party up in here, man. You definitely need to stop through. If you'd like, let's see. So the 24th is a Friday. Yeah, so if you want, I don't think anybody has claimed a spot. I don't do my own album release parties, which I probably should, but I think I should do it on someone else's. So if you don't, hell no. Let's do an album release party. Let's get those numbers pumped up, bro. You know we will. My albums usually don't do crazy. Usually my singles do really well, but the albums, because a lot of people still don't know who I am, they don't do too well. But yeah, if you want, let me know and we'll lock you in for Friday if you want to do an album release party here. But yeah, I know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like when we do features and when we do singles, we do freaking awesome. It's hard with albums because unless you have a huge following, the album won't do crazy numbers. Like Brenna's got 30,000, 40,000 monthly listeners. And I mean, she's got songs with 50, 60, 70,000 streams on them from those albums. So she's got a nice following, but so I'm doing them just to get numbers out there. But the singles are the ones that are really pulling me through. And I'm doing singles every single Friday. Same night, maybe another night. Yeah, for sure. You let me know. It's up to you. You let me know and we'll lock it in. You know I got you. All right. Well, we are done for the night, man. There was 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, man. I've been releasing a song every Friday for, I think, 7, 8 months. It's crazy, man. That's a lot of music. And then now I'm dropping an album a month. So every single month I'm dropping an album, and then every Friday I drop a single. It's freaking crazy. So, but it's good to see you, man. I'm about to go shower and pass the hell out. It was a crazy day today. And yeah, we will definitely keep in touch, and let's lock in. You have yourself a dope night, man. Have a good night.